Hi there, everybody. Once again, welcome to another great English adventure here in MegsVlog YouTube channel. Just as how it was promised, I have prepared another great, interesting, and loads of fun English lesson for everyone today. And for today's lesson, we will be dealing with the present perfect continuous. It's here. It's a lovely tense. All right, so if you guys are ready, let's begin. Hi, I'm back, everybody. Just as how it was mentioned a while ago, our topic for today will be focusing on the present perfect continuous. But before that, let me share with you one great experience I had way back when I was still teaching English in an international language center. Whenever I teach present perfect tense and present perfect continuous, I have encountered so many questions, and usually there is this two questions that I can't get out into my mind, that I always remember that. And these two questions are, number one question is, Teacher Megan, what is the difference between the present perfect tense and the present perfect continuous? Second is, what are those adverbs that we can possibly use in these two tenses? All right, so those questions, I am going to answer that here in this video I have specially made for every one of you. Okay, so let's start. All right, guys. The last video I made for everybody, it was talking about the present perfect tense. And let's have some short, very short review with that. Present perfect tense is an action we have started in the past, and that action has a connection to the present, and usually that is the result, which means present perfect tense is a finished action, but that finished action has a connection to the present time, which is the result. For example, I have eaten a whole pizza, which means your action of eating the pizza is already finished in the past, and it has a result. What is that? There is no more pizza left. Right? Got it? Okay. Now let's move on with the present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous is an action you have started in the past, and that action has a connection to now. And what is that? Actually, that action has a connection to the present time because that action is still in progress. It's still ongoing. It's not yet finished. Not like with the present perfect tense. The action is a finished action already. While the present perfect continuous, it's an ongoing action. We do not know when it will finish. Which means if we are focusing on the result in present perfect tense, we are focusing the duration of time in present perfect continuous. Duration of time. When you talk about duration of time, it's how long, right? It answers the question, how long. Now let's go to present perfect continuous formulation or grammatical structure. We have the subject plus has or have plus been plus verb ing. Verb ing, which means it shows that the action is in progress or continuous or ongoing. Okay, let's take the conversion of our first sentence for the present perfect tense here. Let's convert it into the present perfect continuous. And let's identify the difference between the two. I have been eating a whole pizza. See? Can you see the difference between the two? Let's take a look at the first sentence we have for the present perfect. I have eaten a whole pizza. I have been eating a whole pizza. I have eaten a whole pizza, which means there is no pizza left anymore. No. While here, there is still a pizza, and it is still in process of consuming it. We are still in the process of eating it all. The action is not yet finished. Okay, you understand? So guys, meaning in the present perfect continuous, we are focusing on the duration of the activity you are doing from the past up to the present. Let's take another example. For the present perfect tense, I have painted the bathroom. Before, sometime in the past, I have started painting the bathroom and I have already finished it. So that's why the bathroom is already new, lively, beautiful. It's not like before, it doesn't have color. Okay, you understand? Now let's move on to the present perfect continuous form of this sentence. I have been painting the bathroom, which means my action in the past is still ongoing to the present time and it's not yet finished. You understand? Get it? Very easy. Now let's take another example. And let's consider this one example as the second usage for the present perfect continuous. Let's show the present perfect tense example first. I have lived in New York. For the present perfect continuous example, let's convert it. I have been living in New York. As you can see, the present perfect tense example, it shows that the state or the condition of living in New York is permanent. You don't have plans of changing your city. Okay? While in the present perfect continuous, I have been living in New York, which means probably I might change by the next day or the next year. I might change a city or country, whatever. So that's it. It shows a temporary state, condition, or action. You understand? Okay. Now, let's go to the negative form for the present perfect continuous. The same with the other tenses that you may encounter in English. You just simply need to add the word not after your auxiliary verb. For example, I have eaten a pizza. You say, I have not been eating a pizza. I'm sorry, I have not been eating a pizza. Okay, you understand? Okay, so your example, your sentence example is, I have been eating a pizza. So to make it a negative form, you just simply need to add not after your auxiliary verb. I have not been eating a pizza. Get it? Now let's move on to the question form. The same process, the same with the other English tense that we have discussed before. You just simply need to switch the position of the subject and the verb, and you have the question form. Like, I have been eating pizza. You just simply need to switch it. So you have I been eating a pizza? Or have you been eating a pizza? Simple as that, right? Okay. Next question that we need to answer is, what are those commonly used adverbs for the present perfect continuous? These two adverbs that we can use for the present perfect continuous are for and since. For, it answers the question how long you have been doing a certain action. And since, it answers the question when. When have you been starting doing such action? Got it? For example, I have been painting the bathroom for 2 hours. Which means the duration of time I have been painting the bathroom is already 2 hours. Okay. Now, let's use the adverb since. I have been living in New York since 2018. Right? So you're talking about the point of time you have started doing an action. Get it, guys? So those are the most commonly used adverbs for the present perfect continuous. And I hope this video have given you even just a small English bits or English ideas for you guys, so we are not going to just settle with a simple past or simple present in making sentences. But at the same time, we can able to extend and and move into the horizons, and so that we'll be able to be much more effective communicator in using English as a second language. Okay, so I advise everybody after this video to make your own present perfect continuous sentences. And if you already have that one, you don't hesitate to comment down in my comment box, so we can all share different and beautiful present perfect continuous with each other. And if you have questions and comments, just don't hesitate to comment and put your comments and questions below, so I'm gonna talk to you there. And if you haven't subscribed yet, for you to be able to be updated with my latest video, just don't forget to click the subscribe button over here. It's on the red one. Yeah, the red one. And then if you think this video is very beneficial for somebody whom you know that who needs to see this video, don't hesitate to share it. Click that button, share button underneath this video. And I'll see you guys on the next lovely English lesson here in MegsVlog YouTube channel. So guys, stay safe and see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great day.